Do you want to become a smooth free builder like me? Well, I'm going to give you guys the best tips, settings, and drills to help you become a better free builder in Fortnite. This video is for everyone, so if you are on keyboard or controller, this video will still help you nonetheless. Before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe, but without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first tip is to learn blueprint editing. I see a lot of players edit by pulling out their pickaxe or their shotgun beforehand. A lot of pros do this because they play with pre-edits enabled, and of course they're trying to avoid the mistake of accidentally editing their builds before they place it. However, there is a setting that basically disables that, and pre-edits are not as important nowadays, and you rarely ever need to have pre-edits enabled. However, there is a setting that basically disables that, so make sure to disable this setting. Learn how to edit your builds by having your blueprint out. This is the most efficient way to have smoother mechanics, and it's just significantly easier to perform harder techniques with blueprint editing. Trust me, it was hard for me to do some of the retakes that I'm doing before I learned blueprint editing. The second is to go to your settings and make sure to have all your replays disabled. This goes for both console and PC, as this will significantly reduce your FPS and will mess up your input delay. I used to have this enabled since I wanted to review some of my games. However, I just started using the built-in recorder on my PC since it doesn't affect my FPS as much. For console players, this is absolutely necessary. There's actually not that many ways to reduce your input delay on console, so you definitely need to do this to maximize your efficiency on console. The third tip is to go for the harder techniques. Every time you go on creatives, you want to challenge yourself as much as possible. If you can't do a triple edit, then learn how to do so. A mistake I see in a lot of players is that they go on creatives and they just do the exact same retakes that they normally do. This is exactly what we want to avoid, since we're not going to learn anything if we do it this way. The best thing about creatives is that you have nothing to lose. Sure, if you are in a real game, then it's understandable why you would only do the plays that you've already mastered. But doing this in creative doesn't benefit you at all. You're just wasting time and wasting energy. Stop trying to do the same 90s, the same edit moves, the same retakes, and the same mechanical plays. Try something new. There are hundreds of videos out there regarding retakes and certain editing moves that I'm sure you haven't mastered. Once you've picked up a handful of techniques, that's when you start trying to master them so that you don't mess up in a real game scenario. The fourth and final tip is to go on my YouTube Shorts page and check out my practice drills. I will be posting at least 10 practice drills for the month of April. These drills will work on your edit consistency and your crosshair placement. These drills are the ones I mastered so that I can easily perform newer techniques. I've already posted 3 that I believe will help you learn how to edit and build consistently, but make sure to stay tuned for more editing drills and other tips that I will post on my Shorts page. And of course, make sure to check out my TikTok or Instagram if you want more of those type of videos. Remember, it's all about the consistency and the practice. No one can learn how to free build like a pro in 5 minutes. You need to start somewhere, and you need to spend time and effort in order to reach your full potential. Before the video ends, make sure you're subscribed and you have notifications enabled. Comment down below suggestions for future videos. Otherwise, that's it for me, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.